Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm Gareth Major and this is Wales Weekly. Wales Weekly is our weekly video which is released on the Thursday morning, which covers news of the game in the week past and news of the game coming forward. First thing on the agenda, we have the Italian cruiser. You're going to have to pardon my Italian in this one. I've tried my best on this one. Abruzzi. Which is available for 12,500 doubloons, but she's also in a bundle for about 24,000 and something doubloons, can't remember off the top of my head. Now the big bundle does initially appear to be worth it. It comes with one bonus flag, 3 Italian commander crates, 20 promotion orders, 300 lira, 3 million credits, 20 of the campaign camos, I guess you could say, and 20 of each of the rare booster flags. Whether the cruiser is worthwhile herself or not is another question, and I'll leave that to other CCs to review, I guess you could say. Unfortunately, I'm holding out for HMS London, so I don't really want to be throwing doubloons at the premium Italian cruiser. I'm not going to try and say its name again because I know I'll just make an absolute bodge of it. Now, in the weeks coming up, so we're in week 2 of the patch. We've got 3 more weeks to go. We've got 2 more premium ships. When they might get released, be remembering there was a 95% chance that they might not release, that they would release all the ships. But I think if I had to hedge my bets, I'd say the one that they're probably concerned about releasing is probably HMS London. I just think I don't see the Italian battleship being a problem, the tier 4 battleship, in comparison to, say, a British smoke-heavy cruiser. But we should find out today what the next week's premium ship would be, if there is one. If they don't mention anything, I might look into doing a possible what to expect in regards to HMS London, using HMS Exeter as a background playship. And now another item of news, of actual proper confirmed stuff, is the Transformers collaboration is coming on September the 18th. Now this is a really strange date for World of Warships Legends. Normally stuff comes out on a Monday and ends on like a Sunday, like Sunday night / Monday morning. So almost like it goes from basically Monday morning to Monday morning. Usually it's 7 AM UTC, I guess you could say. So for them to be bringing something out on a Friday seems really strange. It's the Friday of the 3rd week of the patch, so it's how long it's going to last for. Will it be around until the end of the patch, or is it going to be a Friday to Friday thing? Is something that we needs to be confirmed by World of Warships Legends or Wargaming as we obviously get closer to the date. I'm just going to go around the back of this island. I've never noticed that one before. That's quite a pretty church. Oh, there's loads of hidden treasures on this map. Sorry, easily distracted. So yeah, when the Transformer stuff's going to be around for is always a good question. I think we'll have to wait and see. I know that a lot of you guys you're not super excited about it because it's Transformers, is the best way to put it. Some of you guys are intrigued by it because it is a way of getting premium camouflages on ships, detectory ships, which is understandable. And if they give us the option to turn it off, then there's nothing wrong with having a garish camo. You can just turn it off and not see it, and other people can do the same. I for one use the Azura Lane HIPAA camouflage on my HIPAA class cruiser, and I just turn it off so I don't see it. I use the Halloween camouflages on my Nauser, and I just turn it off so I don't see it. I don't mind using it as long as I don't see it. So I don't mind other people using it as long as I don't see it. I'm definitely more into the historical side of the game. So with this, as long as the mode is there to turn it off, I'm not really too fussed. and I think some of you guys are quite intrigued by the commanders. I have to confess there are some really interesting skills there. The German Transformer Commander, okay, yes, improving the range of a German battleship seems a bit questionable considering they couldn't hit a barn door at 8 kilometers, but that is an interesting commander that you can use as an inspiration on a lot of other nations. I could see that being a really interesting inspiration on an American commander on the Iowa or a French commander on the Jean Bart, you know, because those two ships are good examples of very long range battleships, and extending that range a little bit more does sound a little bit disgusting, to be honest. Quite powerful. So that is something that does intrigue me, and I think that's probably the side to try and look at it from. Yes, I know, I'm a light cruiser and I don't want to die either. So that's the Transformers, and they're like a little wrap up of there. There's obviously more details in regards to the Transformers stuff in the patch notes if you want to go check that out. And I know it's we're getting on a bit long in the tooth here, but I will actually link the patch notes in the description just in case you want to go check them out and refresh yourself. Now we're going on to channel news. Not really much to report. We're closing 400. We're closing in on 400 subs, which is an interesting milestone. Slowly on the slow climb up to 1,000. You never know. We might make it one day, which would be nice. Whether or not to become an official CC would then be the next question, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But also, some of the steps that we're starting to take with the channel, obviously, to just try and get a bit like moving along a little bit more. So today I am gonna like officially release Patreon. We've kind of had it out for a week, unofficially, I guess you could say. Just been doing some testing on it. Now I know that some of you have actually joined, which has been much appreciated, and have actually bared with during the testing. Now with the Patreon levels, I'm not expecting people to donate or support like massively in huge ways. The limits have been, or the tiers, I guess you could say, have been. Why is my plane coming twice? The the limits have been set at £1, £3, and £5. In euros, that works out as €1.50, €3.50, and €6. Now the relation between euros and dollars is very similar, so that's probably what it's like in dollars. I think it changes by about, I think you got it cents, so I think it changes by 50 cents on at least the second tier and the third tier, I think, maybe. So I think yours, if you're in the States, you could be looking at like $1.50. I think it's then like $4 and $6.50. Obviously that doesn't it doesn't include tax as well, so there is tax bolted onto that. At the moment, I've been playing around to see what I can do as just like things I can do on Patreon. So things I have been doing is early access to videos, where I produce a video well in advance. I've been given the Patreon page access to that video 24 hours in advance, before it's actually released on YouTube. Other things I've been doing is putting up a release schedule just to give people an idea of what the future content is going to be. On videos that do take quite a bit of effort, I have been putting up the script, so that means you can kind of get like a little insight onto what is potentially going to be coming without having full access to the video. And it's just going to be little things like that, and that goes on top of the obvious benefits that I have highlighted in the trailer. Talking of the trailer, which also does cover the summary of the page, that is going to be released today, so be much appreciated if you can respond to it in a positive manner. Just don't thumb it down out of existence if you could, chaps. That'd be much appreciated. Just give it a couple of thumbs up. But yeah, so just expect at the end of the videos, during the usual end of video spool, for Patreon to get mentioned as a more of a normal thing, and yeah, it's just giving you guys a heads up on that. Well, it looks like this game is going to the dogs, and I don't have any more news to cover. So until next time, I'm the Gareth Major. If you enjoyed this week's WoWs Weekly, give the video a thumbs up. It's always much appreciated. On the likelihood that you aren't a subscriber, feel free to subscribe, but on the numerous occasions that you are a subscriber, I'd like to say thank you very much. And if you want to support on Patreon, you can always check that out. That'd be much appreciated. And until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.